Now, Channel 3 early warning weather.
As Kara mentioned earlier, that possible tornado, the Weather Service out of Albany is going to be checking out Colebrook today. We'll bring you their official findings when they are released. And it is northern Connecticut, especially say around Tolland and Windham counties yesterday, that received some meaningful some rain. In fact, over an inch for some spots. But elsewhere, I mean, we're still in this situation where we could use much more rain. Severe drought conditions now for a good part of Windham and New London counties. The moderate drought extending all the way back to the Hartford area. That shade of yellow, the abnormally dry conditions all the way to the New York border. So right now, early warning pinpoint Doppler, of course, we're dry across the state, but that changes as we head from the later afternoon into the evening hours with at least some scattered showers moving across southern New England. So right now we've got temperatures well into the mid, if not upper 80s, so a good part of inland Connecticut, still upper 70s in Salisbury, between 80 and 85 along the 95 corridor. A west-southwesterly breeze right now, nothing too terribly strong, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Dew point values still near oppressive levels along the shoreline, right around 70, 60s across inland Connecticut. So maybe a notch down from where we were yesterday, but we're going to certainly all feel the big decrease in humidity as we head through the last weekend of July. So from New Haven, you can see some cloud cover, of course, overspreading the Elm City. Some blue sky there on the left-hand side of our view from New London, 83 with that southwest wind at 13. And from atop Hartford, 21, sun and clouds over the capital city. So if you're heading into Hartford for the Yard Goats game against the Portland Sea Dogs this evening, temperatures around 86 at first pitch, and then by the end of the game, dropping only to near the 80-degree mark. So during the course of the game, there could be some showers because we're tracking what's already moving through parts of southeastern Pennsylvania, eventually heading up in our direction. So where we have some intervals of sun now, we'll see our sky become a bit cloudier as the day progresses. Got an area of low pressure that's going to ride along this dissipating boundary, and that's going to bring those rain chances to Connecticut. If the low passes farther offshore, I mean less rain. If it comes closer to Connecticut, more of that meaningful rain. Behind it, though, we've got that drop in humidity. Dew point values going from the 50s and from the 60s into the 50s, and that's that drier air we'll get to enjoy through the weekend. So this afternoon could go into the mid and upper 80s. Some towns with enough sun could touch the 90-degree mark, mid 80s along the 95 corridor. So here's Futurecast timing out the arrival of those showers. I'd say even before 6 o'clock. I'd not be surprised to see some scattered showers working across the state as well. That rain continues through around 11. So if you have Friday evening plans, want to have an umbrella on hand, but by early tomorrow morning, what's left of the rain is clearing the Cape and the islands, and our Saturday features ample sunshine. We've got a northwesterly flow that will usher that drier air into the state. So on our 7-day forecast for tomorrow, highs in the mid 80s. Then tomorrow night, with the dry air in place, a diminishing wind and a clear sky, dipping to near 60. The usual cooler spots could go into the 50s, so that will be quite nice. And then by Sunday afternoon, a couple degrees warmer compared to Saturday afternoon, but still low levels of humidity. The heat returns on Monday as we kick off the month of August. It's going to be a dry and bright start to the week. Then the humidity will become more noticeable Tuesday and beyond. Tuesday, late in the day, there's a chance for some thunderstorms. Otherwise, it's all about the heat as temperatures inland head well into the 90s. Again, talking about our second heat wave of the year.